Thank you to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Xavier Zamora, Velimir Brokovich, We Love SafeMoon.com, Murad Shaker, Victor Vegas, and SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. You can join that for as little as $1 a month. There is a link down in the description below. Also, thank you to my YouTube members. You can click the join button below this video if you'd like to show your support there. Please keep in mind that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. So here we go. We got from SafeMoon Warrior, he said, this is actually a posting in regards to Mandala, by the way, from Mandala's own Discord. So we have SafeMoon James. Let's actually focus on that. SafeMoon James said, okay, why was SafeMoon announced so early if nothing was ready? If you don't know the backstory with this, SafeMoon was supposed to be launched on Mandala with global tokenomics back in February. Here we are. It is 2 months later, and it is still not on Mandala's exchange. So fellow Fox MDXT, he did respond. He said, we thought we sorted everything out. Turned out we made a mistake. Then we had to fix the issue, obviously. We focused on getting everything on track again while still having enough development resources for everything else we have cooking. That's why it's taking time. But with what our CTO said in the update, it seems we're close to a final solution. There's actually a little bit more of a context behind this as well. So that was a main, too long didn't read version of that, but let's go ahead and break down a little bit more behind this. So it starts off here. SafeMoon James says, do you work for Mandala or just a mod? Fellow Fox says, I work for Mandala. SafeMoon James said, okay, can I ask a few questions? Sure. Okay, why was SafeMoon announced? So we just broke that down. So then James says, so did they announce it and start working on it, or did they start working on it, announced it, and just had a little bit of bad timing? Fox responds saying neither. They worked on it, thought everything is ready for release, announced it, discovered the issue, and then had to fix it. James responds saying, okay, that's reasonable. Fox says, still, we should have gotten it right the first time, but it is what it is. We can only make sure we don't make the same mistake twice. James then responds saying, is there anywhere I can find the most updated volume for the exchange? I heard it isn't that large of volume and places usually state high volumes due to the Binance cloud. If it is on the low end of volume, how are the things trying to increase their popularity? Is it going to be in the USA in the near future? Fox responded by saying, the daily volume ranges between 5 and 15 million. Depends on the weekday and the market sentiment. The exchange's growth is tied to our features and, of course, our marketing. Both will more than likely go hand in hand. And although our exchange is not available in the US at this time, it is one of our goals. Our upcoming DeFi ecosystem, however, will come with much wider availability due to its decentralized nature. It will also come with yield farming and probably more features after that. And we will, of course, also list more and more tokens, preferably tokens with either high volume or large communities. And SafeMoon is a great example of how we could offer additional features such as implementing global tokenomics to be the safe haven operating on Binance wallet architecture, coming with the same level of security for everyone to trade and hold on. If you're curious about one or more recent marketing approaches, check out our latest newsletter. Scroll down a bit for the marketing info. And then James says, well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to answer. I greatly appreciate it. There's a lot of positives that I look forward to. Thank you. Fox responds saying, anytime, enjoy your weekend. And in case you're celebrating it, Easter as well. And then James says, thank you as well. Okay, very nice thread. And I love the fact that they really elaborate here more on the background history of what was going on with SafeMoon's launch on Mandala. And then in addition to that, just the idea of whether or not SafeMoon and, Mandala itself could be listed in the US in the future. And Fox is reiterating here that it is something that's on their pipeline or one of their goals, right? And although our exchange is not available, oh, wait, did it zoom in on it? And although our exchange, where did it go? You zoom in on this and it doesn't go there. There we go. And although our exchange is not available in the US at this time, it is one of our goals. Our upcoming DeFi ecosystem, however, will come with much wider availability due to its decentralized nature. So what does that mean? That means that when I made my video and I talked about in the past that Mandala, yeah, it would be nice and everything, but you have a huge market that does not have access to it. So the trading volume, when you think about why was Mandala at one of the conventions down in Florida if they're not even able to be traded over here in the United States? Maybe there's an intention there of them wanting to be in the United States. This confirms exactly what I was talking about, but it's logical. It's just pure logic. Why would they not want to have trading in the United States? That's a lot of potential customers. That's a lot of potential money. United States is a very big economy, right? So, of course, him saying this, though, it just reaffirms the speculation behind all of that, and that's very important. Now, the other aspect of this is the DeFi ecosystem that they're talking about. That ecosystem could create an opportunity where people in the United States could still participate with some of their promotional type stuff that they have going on as part of Mandala. I'm not saying for sure, but like the whole Mandala madness and stuff, it would be pretty cool, I would say, if they could have that be through the DeFi ecosystem on top of everything else. And then you also have the possibility of a lot of other customers if they want to use the Mandala side instead of SafeMoon swap, right? If there's some other benefits that's there, then they can go off and do that. So I think this was a very, very good conversation that James brought to the table. And, credits to him for taking the time to do that. Credits to Fox for taking the time to do a response. But I want to let you guys know all of those details for sure. And that does it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I do have referral links if you want to get free crypto or free stock, if you want to protect your crypto. And I've been partnering up with sponsorships for different projects besides SafeMoon. I haven't been sponsored ever by SafeMoon. Maybe in the future. But right now, anyway, so my point is that there's other projects I've been covering. You get a chance to learn about more cryptos that are out there and what they're doing. And there's a lot of giveaways. There's a lot of giveaways I've been doing. So if you guys get bored or curious, go check out those projects, see what's going on. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Go do your own research, guys. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button, click the bell icon. God bless, and I will see you in the next episode.